Alright, who wants to watch more ordered battles? Not you? Well, too bad, because that's what we're doing. We're gonna go kill that guy's brother now. Starting with a fresh save on these games is pretty awful.
So he's the one who got my little bro. I'll show him who's the tougher of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Main system activating combat mode.
I want to say that it gets better, but it really doesn't. Oh, maybe it does. Once we start getting some better parts and fighting less stupid enemies, then maybe I'll actually have to do stuff other than just damage race these guys.
System scan mode.
So yeah, one thing you might see me doing is whenever I'm coming out of a quick boost, if I land and touch the ground, then I'll suddenly like jerk to one side to the other. And that's the one way you can get the turn a little bit faster.
System scan energy depleted.
Also, one other nice thing about the AS missiles that I don't think I mentioned was if you lose track of someone like right now, you can actually just launch some AS missiles and see where they go. See, there he is.
Shoulder ammo
And
at 30%.
He'll kind of hunt people down for you.
System scan mode. System scan mode.
It's kind of useful, I guess. I kind of want to dodge more, but this guy does 0 damage at all.
Ammo at 30%.
I should probably just get a laser blade or something.
Energy at 30%. Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Yup. So whenever you see that we've obtained an emblem, it just means that whenever you beat another AC, you get their emblem, so you can use it if you want. Maybe if you don't feel like using the emblem editor, or don't feel you have the ability to make anything good out of it, then you can just use one of the other AC's emblems. Time to go kill more trash mobs.
Main system activating combat mode.
Can you tell how excited I am?
You'll be facing former city police. There are a slew of different models in their pack. If they've got good teamwork, you might be in for some trouble. Watch yourself.
Spoiler alert, I won't be in trouble.
System combat mode.
So I think this is where they start getting longer. Yeah, these missions start getting longer, and not really in an interesting way. They just get longer with more enemies.
System combat mode. System scan mode. System scan mode. System combat mode.
So if we see kind of on the edge of the map, you can see the marker. It says recon and the enemies that are around it.
System scan mode.
So those kind of turn red whenever someone goes near them. Highlight if there's somebody, say, behind you. So like my recon unit's behind me right now. I can see if someone rolled into that area.
System scan mode.
You need to drop a lot of recon units, especially in multiplayer. Losing track of someone is a quick way to lose the fight.
Scan mode.
You finished? We're coming down. Well done.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Oh man, both subquests. Yep, 2 minutes. Sometimes it almost feels like we're in loading screens for longer than we are in the mission itself. More migrant ACs. Heat pile driver, oh boy. So, heat pile drivers are just melee weapons. Except they do chemical energy damage instead of the traditional laser blade thermal damage.
Whatever you're coming at me with, I'm sticking to my routine. Let's see how long you can escape my attacks.
I can escape them forever.
Main system activating combat mode.
I'm probably just gonna see if I can blow up some of these tankers around him.
System scan mode.
So yeah, first thing you really want to do in one of these fights, especially if you can't just see the person right away, is start throwing probes out.
System combat mode.
Yeah, try to blow up these tanks. Well, he's gotten away from them. Kind of sucks because he's kind of strong against almost everything.
Depleted. System combat mode.
It's actually strongest against thermal, which is why I switched away from my laser rifle.
Mode.
There's no point in draining all that extra energy that I could be using for boosting around, and you know it's going to be super resistant to the attacks anyways. Oh fuck.
System scan mode.
So yeah, that's... I think he's got a bazooka or something. I don't know. Does a lot of stagger.
30%. System scan mode.
Maybe it's that missile thing.
System combat mode.
Yeah, there we go. 12 tanks.
Shoulder ammo at 30%.
Should probably not be hiding behind these explosive tanks. So yeah, whenever you're in scan mode, it'll give you a handy heads up with a little red marker anytime you're standing around something that might blow up.
Returning to normal mode.
Gives you a little bit of warning at least. Yeah, we still managed to take less than 5,000. These are just kind of going slow because we don't really have any advanced equipment. Later on you can start just mowing people down like they're nothing. Heat howitzer. So heat howitzers are kind of like artillery weapons. They just lob a round out that explodes. They're generally not all that great.
We're both just pathetic souls doing the only thing we're capable of. All the more reason I can't afford to lose.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use them really effectively. I mean, there's always
Main system
gimmick
activating
heat
combat
howitzer arms, but I don't really think those count.
mode. System scan mode. System combat mode.
This guy just fell off the bridge.
System scan mode.
Oh man, it's not out of the area. No. Guess I have to go in after him. Yeah, one thing you can do that you kind of want to be careful about on the water, especially if you've got energy weapons, you can actually sink out if you run out of energy for your boosters. Which, you can actually use to hide under the water, but it also slows you down a lot, makes you vulnerable a little bit. Let's see, like, I think he just got stunned and so he sunk out
Mission
there.
objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Every once in a while you'll have someone, you know, jump into the water, sink under, only to pop out a little bit later, but you're gradually taking damage while you're submerged, so it's not always the best idea. If you got 4 people rolling after you and trying to just tear you apart, then yeah, maybe it might be a good idea to duck under the water for a second to break everybody's lock-ons, but it's very situational. More migrants. Attack the transport helicopter, okay. So I guess these guys are just looters or something.
Main system activating combat mode.
These guys must be the ones grubbing all the supplies around here. Large helicopter sighted. Bring it down.
Yup. The sun's so bright.
System
That's all.
combat mode.
I don't remember if I can just race over there and kill the helicopter or if I actually have to kill everyone. I think I'm just gonna kill everyone just in case. I get paid an extra bounty for it anyways.
System scan mode. System scan mode. System scan mode.
Man, that's a lot of snipers. That's not where I wanted those missiles to go, but alright. Good.
System
So yeah, you'll probably see me start dodging in and out of cover a lot more.
System combat mode.
It's pretty much the easiest way to avoid damage is once you know where someone is, kind of look in their general direction.
System scan mode.
If you got a laser weapon or something that charges, charge it up, hop out around the corner, fire, dodge back in. Gets a lot more use in multiplayer. It's considerably more important there, especially at longer ranges. Shorter ranges, someone might just charge you around the corner, so you might not necessarily use it quite as much, depending on who you're fighting, but
Energy at 30%.
here kind of helps us save on repairs. We're probably going to have way more money we possibly know what to do with in a little bit there.
Mode. Shoulder ammo at 30%. System combat mode.
Oh. Try to kick the helicopter.
System scan mode.
Oh, and I'm taking damage from its blades, alright. Just shoot it. Kick. I guess I do need to kill everyone.
Energy at 30%.
Wow, we hit the jackpot this time. Good job.
System mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit longer. Maybe we'll start getting to the plot mission soon. I'm gonna have to slow it down and finish the story first if we start getting to too many of them. More police. It's a never-ending supply of them, I guess.
Main system activating combat mode.
You'll be facing city police again. The specs of their roster is looking pretty dangerous. Be careful.
scan mode. System combat mode.
So yeah, popping out, firing,
System
jumping
scan
back
mode.
in. It's pretty useful.
System combat mode.
Makes for some really slow single player though.
System scan
It's almost unnecessary, really. Just slow you down way too much. Huh.
System scan mode. System combat mode. System scan mode.
So the other thing nice about the other nice thing about jumping off the sides of those walls there is that it takes way less energy than just quick boosting away. And you generally get a lot more distance out of it. Sure.
Energy at 30%. System combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode.
So I think they're going to start throwing enough enemies at us, and I might have to start dodging a little bit more if I want to
System combat mode.
get the low damage achievements. Still not a whole lot of thought required though.
System scan mode. System combat mode.
Well, I just ate shit for trying to be fancy. Those missed kicks
Looks
suck.
like you're done. We're coming down.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Damn, that was expensive. Almost all from repairs. I still got less than 10,000 damage? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with these for a minute.